Hello everyone, welcome to the Gifted Soul Tarot. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Aquarius for the period 26 April to the 1st of May. So let's see what we have for Aquarius and the situation now. See, money's a bit tight. Bit of hard times in terms of cash funds at the moment. Got the Queen of Pentacles. Very astute businesswoman. She works for a living, or she's cared for, but no doubt she possibly works because they're hard workers. These earth signs. Not to say that you're not. There's lots of decisions that need to be made. I tend to feel this could be to do around work. Could also be an offer coming in. What else do we see for Aquarius for the week coming? Yes, lots of new business ideas. There's a lot of creativity here. That's what I'm picking up. A lot of creativity. See? Now, what's coming in? What's coming in for Aquarius for this week? From 25 April to the 1st of May. I see some of you in a tight spot. You're in a place that you don't want to be in. Some of you. Others, it doesn't affect. For some of you, it could indicate, being in a place that you don't want to be. You've got all the resources to move out. You just lack the courage to move out or to move away from this issue. And the Tower cards here, which is a major arcana card, which speaks of the situation has to be taken care of, whether you want to take care of it or not. Now, there's definitely going to be a upturn, an upswing, an upheaval in events somehow. This is for this week. This could be in business. I tend to feel this is to do with business. Or there's going to be some change to do something around business. There's going to be a bit of changes. And some of you are in a comfy zone, and I don't think you're accepting of those changes. I also see another queen in your what's coming in. The Queen of Cups. She's not a businesswoman, this queen. She's a high maintenance woman. So it could either be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. She wants to be looked after, this queen. I also see there's a lot of work coming in for Aquarius. You're going to be having to work very hard, long hours. But it's a job that you enjoy. So I don't foresee any issues around working hard. You're used to that. And whatever you do in business, you enjoy. So I don't think it's too much of a bother for you. Overall energy, we've got the Ten of Swords. Okay, this speaks of there's going to be some backbiting. Yeah, some treachery, it could be either be a treachery, it could be a divorce, it could be the conclusion of a divorce or a separation, it could be a business collapse. There's some backstabbing going on here. Now, I've married up with the Tower card. And then, of course, if we look at the Five of Cups, that's hardship. Speaks of hardship right now. You know, you're going through a bit of a battle at the minute. Even though you've got good prospects with the Ace of Swords coming in, new creativity, new ventures. Okay, that's going to come off. And if you've been in a situation where there's been something, it hasn't been just, this will rectify itself. Okay, it'll definitely rectify itself. But you'll have to put your foot firmly down, and you're going to have to, you know, object to the injustice. And once you object to the injustice, they're going to make it right. And I tend to feel that's around work. So pay attention to that. Don't make too much of a noise. Just lay down the rules. Tell them that you're not very happy with the injustice. And stand up for your rights. Whatever you're fighting, whatever case you're fighting, it could be around work. It could, you know, it's something to do with the Tower card, where there's going to be a devastation of sorts. This doesn't have to be a literal devastation, but it could be something to do with your career. You know, maybe it's something that you're in a comfy zone, and now with the coronavirus being lifted, the lockup being lifted, this could alter a lot of things when you go back to work. Because I see there's a lot of working. You're working really hard here. It's a job that you enjoy, and there are rewards at the end of this job, at the end of the project that you're going to be on. But yeah, there's definitely an upswing to do with work. You're going to be doing quite a bit, you know, working damn hard. But you know, that's not something that you're not used to. You know, you attend to that fine. So I think it's just some minor situation. Maybe the hours are cut down, or they want to resecond you to another division to help out, or you're going to have to take control of some other staff members that don't belong to your silo. But there's something to do around the work front or the career front, where, as I say, there's a business dissolve. It could be either a business dissolve. There you can see the swords, the Ten of Swords. It speaks of a business dissolve, a treachery. Like I say, these are Ace of Swords there. Also something unjust happening, and that you must voice your opinion to. But it's definitely changes. There's definitely something, you know, something happening to do with the work front, and that's, you know, that's going to affect your week ahead. But you just need to put your foot down. And message from Spirit. This is a very sad card. It's the Eight of Cups. There's going to be happier times for you. Things are not working out, you know, according to what they should work out. You know, this could be connected to your other half, or who you're seeing. It could be a wife, it could be a husband. The love is not going, you know, according to what one would expect. So there's a bit of sadness here around your love aspect. As I say, it looks as if a fair woman is going to help you out. Either a fair woman or a fair man is going to give you some advice that's going to really stand you in good stead. And this is around your love situation. And if someone wants to move out of your orbit, you know, in terms of your love life, if they want to move out of your orbit, let them go. You know, don't try and persuade them to stay, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's going to be inevitable. They need to do what they need to do. And it's no good, you know, if you hang on to them today, they're going to have the same, you're going to be faced with the same situation tomorrow. So I say, if that's the case, let them proceed. And let them come to their senses. You know, it's their loss. It's not your loss, it's their loss. There's a lot of happiness here on the money side of things. Okay, now I don't know whether this has got to do with the business dissolve. Okay, it's got something to do with the business dissolve. It could be an ending of a divorce or an ending of a separation, where you're coming into money, or just the close of a business where you going your own separate ways. But there's definitely security here. You can see the horseshoe there on the 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment card. It's good prospects, good career prospects, good business prospects. It speaks of security. It speaks of money. So, this sad card that I pulled up there for your career, that's what you had on the career front. That's what your situation is now, as I said. But it's not going to be your situation for very long, because you are going to come into money. Okay. And then you also clear that off with the Hermit card, which speaks of you may need to seek an advisor or a counselor. And this could be to do with either your love situation or your work situation, either or. You may have to speak to an advisor if you know of one, or a counselor, or someone that, or even if you have to go within and meditate and look at things constructively, and don't make any hasty decisions. It's something that you need to ponder over and really work out, because it looks as if this is a big strain on one. Someone's backbiting here. There's backbiting going on here. This could either be to do with your business, or it could be to do with your career at the moment. If you're a white collar employee and you're working for a company, but there's definitely going to be changes there. Definitely going to be a devastation. This devastation could even be around the Queen of Cups. It could either you're connected to Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That could be a situation, or you could be connected to Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, because she has the Queen of Pentacles, and that's the wife card. So there could be something to do around this woman. This Queen of Pentacles. She's a high maintenance lady, and she goes for what she wants. That's who they are. But here, the Hermit's telling you need to go within, and you need to think about your situation, think about these things carefully before you make any rash decisions. Also, it speaks of if you can get away from the hustle and bustle. Now, I know many of you have been stuck at home, and you've been in a situation where you've had me time. I know that we've had to work, but we've had a certain amount of hours that have been free, and that you could have dedicated to sneak away and go and do a bit of meditation, do a bit of exercises, etc., etc. But I think you need to get in touch with the spirit guides. This message is from your spirit guides, which is telling you to go within and to meditate and to call upon your spirit guides and ask for their help, ask for their guidance, because you're going to need their guidance. And on doing that, we're going to have an upswing of events. There's going to be a sudden good turn for you. There's going to be money coming for you. Your security is going to be lifted up. Your money situation is going to improve. Your general overall situation is going to turn around. It's going to have a turnaround for you. So this is a very good card. Generally speaking, if you put things into perspective, they're not bad cards at all. Okay? Although I've warned you, there's a few things that one needs to take into account, and the 10 of Swords is the one that's a bother. It speaks of being backstabbed. Now I'm just a bit concerned about this. So there's going to there's not going to be good news. There's something's coming to you, and the news is not going to be too great. And as I say, there's a lot of backbiting here. There's treachery, or it could be a divorce as well. Now, you'd have to just wait and play that out and see how it goes. But this is the week coming for you. This is what you can expect. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards. As I say, this is a general reading. So just take what resonates. And please leave me your comments, so that I know if these cards resonated with you. Let me know, please. I'd appreciate that. Also, like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that too. So I'm going to pull some clarifying cards now for the situation as it is now. And I'm using the Mona Lisa deck. By the way, this deck that I'm using has Sasha Fenton's deck. So the cards are very basic, but they've got very prolific, profound meanings. And I really do enjoy this deck. As is the Mona Lisa deck. You know, the meanings in here are also very profound. These cards are very spiritual. So let's see what we can pull. Let's see what we can clarify for the situation now. See how that, you know, where you stand. Apart from what you already know. There may be unjust. There are decisions to be made. There's actually security. There's you know, decisions to be made, but it's good security. So it's definitely in your favor. Although at the present moment, as I say, you know, finances are a bit tough. Your finances are a bit strained at the minute. But that's just temporary. That's a temporary measure. Foolish eyes are blind. Today, tomorrow, forever. Okay, so pay attention to that card. Okay? There's a lot of selfishness going on here. There's a lot of one-sidedness going on here. Now, I don't know whether that's to do with your money situation being, you know, what it is, and you're having hardship. Could it be through the Queen of Pentacles? Are you connected to this Queen of Pentacles in any way? Could this be someone that you connected to? You know, it could be, it's not a feminine energy, it could be a feminine or masculine energy, but it's a Queen of Pentacles, and that's paired off with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Could it be that energy? Could it be something to do with the Queen of Cup energy? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone, there's some unfinished, there's some unjust, as I said. The Ace of Swords speaks of something unjust, and you need, pardon me, the cards are telling you to, you have to voice your opinion. You know, if you feel that you've been treated unjustly, you need to voice your opinion. You need to express it. You know, not to say that you need to come down hard on the person, but you need to be, you know, in no uncertain terms, express your dissatisfaction. So I suggest you do that. You know, use your vocal cords. And then I see we've got for your challenge for the week ahead, where I said there's lots happening here. You know, you're stuck. You could be stuck in a situation where you want to get out. You've got the resources to go. You could have a situation where there's not enough money at the moment because of, you know, the Five of Cups. Maybe money is tight, but definitely, you know, you should have the courage to move if you want to go. You know, maybe you're lacking the courage to move. And here's the Tower card here. So it does speak of devastation. You know, it does speak of changes. I'm going to take this card. And yeah, this your challenge for the week ahead is paired off with the Eight of Wands energy. So just be careful that, you know, what's going down for you doesn't leave the other people in protest or leave them in a sad way. You know, if things are working out for you and things are going well for you, maybe this is something to do around your business. You know, where maybe it's a business dissolve. You find that you need to dissolve your business. And although you and your partner have worked things out, and you know, you're going to come to a decision where there's going to be a split somehow, don't forget, you know, the work is also, you know, they also need to be taken care of. So, you know, it's something to bear in mind. Don't think that, you know, you can just think of yourself or your partner or whoever this may be, you know, whoever's exercising their vocal cords. You know, be fair. Be fair to those that are beneath you as well, or those that work for you. And then on the message from Spirit, we've married this off with the Ten of Pentacles, which speaks of miracles do happen. Okay? There's no shortage of miracles. Okay? So, you know, as I said, you need to go within. Definitely go within and examine, you know, the situation for what it is. There are going to be changes with the Wheel of Fortune here. The Nine of Cups, it's your wish fulfillment card. There's a lot of good security. Money is going to be fine. To do with your Love life, there's a bit of sadness in that card, as I said, but a fair woman will definitely help you out, or a fair male, either or, is going to help you out. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards from the Psychic Tarot deck. See what we can come up with for Aquarius for the week ahead. Patience and planning. So there you have it, patience and planning. You need to plan this well, whatever this may be. Whether this is to do with your business, you know, a business dissolve, or someone backstabbing you, or a change in a job description, or a change in work function, or managing some people that are not from your side. Deal with it and have patience and plan well. It's like the Hermit card as well. You know, you urge to, you know, pay attention, to go with and to speak to your spirit guides. And this message is from your spirit guides. I'm going to end off with orb deck. Oh, a lot of energy. Let's try that one again. See what we can get from the orb deck. What message do we have from the orb deck for Aquarius for the week ahead? For what's coming in for them? Go with that. Right, I've pulled Archangel Michael, Uriel, and Unicorn, and El Moroya. Take a look at that. That's the orb there. That light blue orb. And I'm going to read you the meaning of that one. Right, so the meaning here, take a look at the orb there. Archangel Michael, Uriel, and Unicorn, and El Moroya. This orb gives you courage, healing, and support on your ascension pathway. This special card will help you link to the wisdom of the Egyptians, for they were connected to the cosmos through the pyramids. There you are, and here's the pyramid right here. So I think that's really profound. And that's where esoteric comes from. It comes from the Egyptians. Your guidance is to use your passion and strength to discover the ancient wisdom. Bring forth esoteric knowledge and teach it to others. Now, that's really profound. So, you know, as I say, you know, I relate it to the Hermit card here. Go within and get the knowledge and get the wisdom. And also, patience and planning will give you the outcome, will give you an answer. You know, will put you in better stead. You know, get in touch with your spirit side, because that's a message from spirit. Patience and planning. So that's all I've got for you, Aquarius. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment as well, and share. And I'll pick you up in the next reading.